Hello everyone. In this day, I'll talk about that how you can verify service portal through the ATF using the custom UI component. So if you recall that in our previous sessions, we have created one of the automated test call. If I go here, one of the automated test called application management. In this application management, we actually order the catalog item through the portal, but when we are doing the approval, we are actually doing through the native view. So if you see that here, we actually uh, do record query to that backend table. We open that record into backend and we click that approve button through the backend. Let's see that is it possible to approve that from our service portal or not. So in that way, we can confirm that the service portal testing can be done through the ATF. So let's see that one by one. So what I'll do that, I'll click this copy test here. And then here I'll put like application management portal. Okay. And now what we are going to do that instead of doing this backend like querying to this approval record, a query to the approval record, opening the existing record and clicking this UI action from the native view, we will replace these three steps with our portal steps. Okay. So what we'll do after impersonate options, line number 12, we are going to go and then check our portal and then we are going to approve that. Now, how we can go and approve that from the portal? So simply we can go to this employee center, like employee center module from self-service. And then from here, we have a call My Task. We can simply go to this My Task. Under this My Task, we will be able to see that under this open item, we will be able to see that our ATM will be there. We have to just approve or reject. So now for that, what we have to do, we have to open the portal. Once you open the portal, you have to click this My Task options. And once we click this My Task option, we have to click this approve button. So these are the steps we have to do now. So let's do one by one. The first thing is that we are going to add step after 12 number steps. We are going to deactivate these steps. So 13, 14 and 15 steps, we are going to deactivate that. Okay. And after that, what we are going to do that, we are going to portal page. And then from the portal page, we are going to click this My Task, right? So let's do that. So we'll click add test steps here. Then insert after step number 12. So we are going to select the step number 12 and then we are going to select that custom UI. Under this custom UI, you can see that open service portal page. So you can open service portal page. We'll select that, click next button. What page we are going to open? We are going to open that under employee center portal, the page name called index. We are going to open that. So we define that and then click submit. So this is our 13 steps. So we finally open the home page. Now what we have to do, we have to click this My Task, right? So let's do that. So we'll click that add test steps after 13. So we'll select that after 13 and then go to this custom UI. And then here you can see that we have an option called click custom component. So we'll select that and click next. Once you select that, you will be able to see a completely new things came up called retrieve page component. What is that? Custom component cannot be, or custom UI cannot be done or cannot be do like this way. What we have to do, we have to retrieve the component. What will be happen once you click this retrieve component? It will open a client runner in the next tab. It will follow all these steps before these steps, like till the 12th step it will follow. And then after that, it will find all this component and it will show you that. So let's do that. I'll click this retrieve component. As you can see that a new client runner open and it will follow still the 12 number step. So it will go and then fill up this catalog item and then it will go for, before manager approval 12 number step. So as you can see that it's open the portal and once it is open the portal, our client runner will fetch all this component and you can see that under this My Task, there is a one is showing My Task and one. So we have to click this component called My Task component. Okay. So let's go here. it should be completed here. You can see it is fetching this all this component. And you can see the component fetching is success. You need to click the next. Once you click this next, you will be able to see that all these fetch component will be visible here. Okay, so all this fetch component is visible here. So this is all fetch component here. Now, what is the component we are looking for? We are looking for called my task. So we'll search called my task. Okay. Now under this my task, you can see there is a one thing called link called my task, and there is a text called my task. So we need to click this link. So we are going to select the my task one and then click submit. Once it is my task is completed or my task steps is completed, what is the next step? Next step is that if we click this my task, where we are landing to this task, and here you can verify that RITM number is properly or not. Okay, so you can verify that. For verifying that, we have a steps call after line number 13. After line number 14, we can go to here call custom UI again, and here you have a call assert text on the page. What will be happen? It will check that that text is present to this page or not. So you can check that RITM number. But we are not going to do that. We are going to click this approve button. So we'll again click custom component and then click next. And again, you need to do retrieve component. This is a lengthy process because every time you have to fetch the component, you have to, if you have long, already a component is built, so you need to fetch all this component and again try again and again. So let's see that. So as you can see that portal opens, and then as per our step number 13, it should click this my task link. So let's see that it can click or not. So as you can see that I think it's clicked that my task and it is landing or refreshing the page. And once it click that, it should go to this our open tabs, like my task open tab, and we should be able to see that our RITM. So as you can see that we can verify that based on the RITM number, but right now we haven't configured such a way, but you can actually verify that RITM number. So our retrieve component is completed. We can see that it completed that. We can click the next button here. And then what we have to do, we have to click this approve button. So we'll click that approve button. So we'll search call component name called approve. So as you can see that once I search call approve, the type is button. There are multiple text type also there. You can see these are the text type, but we need to click this approve button. So we'll select this approve button, and it shows that from which actually page area it is coming, like header portion or other area. So we can just select that approve button and then click submit. Once I do that, our approval process is done actually. So our approval process previously it was doing from the native UI. Now it is completely shifted to our portal side. We can click the run test and we can just verify that it's working or not. So you can click the run test, and this under the client runner, you can verify that. As you can see that it's actually impersonate the request manager, and then what it's open the portal page, it will click the my task page. Once it is click the my task page, you can see that it's have that RITM number and approval. We are going to click this approve button. So it's click the approve, and you can see that you have approved this request. So approval is done. And after that, it will follow that rest of the steps. Like it will follow that other steps, whatever is defined under our ATF. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day.